Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my first lesson of D2, chapter number 1, exercise 1C, that is about algebraic and graphical representation of inverse proportion. How to understand that what is inverse proportion when two quantities are in such relation that when one quantity increases, it causes the proportional decrease in other, or when one quantity decreases, it causes the proportional increase in the other quantity, then two quantities will said to be in inverse proportion. Before going to the lesson, there are some key terms that we have to understand, that if y is inversely proportional to x, then xy equals to k or y equals to k by x, where k is the constant of variation and k should not be equal to 0. Let's move to the basic level. Question number 2. Let's read the question first. Question says, 8 men can build a bridge in 12 days. 8 men can build a bridge in 12 days. Find the time taken for 6 men to build the same bridge and state the assumption you made. Okay, as men are inversely proportional to the number of days, what is the reason when men will increase, the construction can be done in less days, or when the men will decrease, they need to take more time to construct the same bridge. So the relationship is men inversely proportionality, or when we have to remove this sign of proportionality, we have to put equal sign and equals to k by d. Now, 8 men can build the bridge in 12 days. So instead of men, I have to replace 8 k by 12. Shift 12 to this side. 8 multiplied by 12 equals to k, or k equals to 96. This is the constant of variation. So my function will take the form m equals to 96 by d. This is the relationship between men and days. And now the question says, find the time taken by the 6 men to build the same bridge. Time taken by 6 men. So it means instead of men, I have to replace 6 equals to 96 by d. Shift d to other side. It will become 6d equal to 96, or d equals to 96 by 6, which is equal to 16. So days will be 16. It means 6 men will construct the same bridge in 16 days, and the assumption that we are making is that all men are working at the same rate. Let's move to the next question. Next question says that if x is inversely proportional to y and x equals to 40 when y equals to 5, find the value of x when y equals to 25. The second is the equation connecting x and y. And the third part says the value of y when x equals to 400. So x inversely proportional to y. So we can write the equation x1 upon x2 equals to y2 upon y1. Now x1 is 40 upon x2, and then y is 25, y2 is 25 by 5. Now 5 and 25 can be simplified, 5 ones are and 5 fives are, and I will left with 40 upon x2 equals to 5, or 40 equals to 5x2. Shift 5 to other side, and x2 will become 40 divided by 5, which is equal to 8. So this is the value of x, okay, for which we were solving this question. Let's move to the B part of the question, that says write down the equation connecting x and y. So for that purpose, we have to write down the relationship that x inversely proportional to y, or x equals to k by y, and x is 40 when y equals to 5. X is 40 when y equals to 5. So shift 5 to other side. 40 multiplied by 5 So k will become k equals to 200. So the equation connecting x and y will be x equals to 200 upon y. I hope you are clear about this part. And let's move to the third part of the question that says that we have to find value of y when x is 400. Again, we have to take the relationship that x equals to 200 upon y. Instead of x, I have to replace 400 equals to 200 upon y, or 400 y equals to 200, y equals to 200 upon 400. 0 will be going with 0 and 2 ones are and 2 twos are. So the value of y equals to 1 by 2. I hope you are clear about this part. Let's move to the next question and let's read the question first. Question says, if q is inversely proportional to p and q equals to 0.25 when p equals to 2, express q in terms of p. Find the value of q when p equals to 5 and calculate the value of p when q is 0.2. As it is written that q inversely proportional to p, so q inversely proportional to, because q inversely proportional to p, so we have to write q inversely proportional to 1 over p, or q equals to k times p, and the value of q is 0.25 when p equals to 2. Shift 2 to other side and it will take the form 0.25 multiplied by 2 equals to k, or 0.25 multiplied by 2 will be 0.25 multiplied by 2 will be 0.5. So the value of k will be 0.5 or 1 by 2 and block the answer. Then the question, we have to write this value of k instead of this k. So the equation will take the form q equals to 0.5 by p, or q equals to 1 by 2 p. I hope you are clear about this part. And let's move to the second part, the value of q when p is 5. Value of q when p is 5. So again take the relationship that q equals to 1 by 2 p, and q equals to 1 by 2 into 5, that is 1 over 10, or 1 over 10 is 0.1. So this will be the value of q, 0.1. I hope you are clear about this part. Let's quickly move to the next part that says calculate p when q is 0.2. Again, we have to take the relationship that q equals to 1 by 2 p, and we have to find value of p. So I will first be taking p to this side and it will take the form 2q equals to 1 by p, and q has the value 0.2. 2 multiplied by 0.2 equal to 1 by p, and 2 multiplied by 0.2 is 0.4 equals to 1 by p. Let me move towards this side. 0.4 can be written as 4 by 10 equals to 1 by p, or this can be 2 twos are and 2 fives are. 2 by 5 equal to 1 over p, but I need the value of p, so I have to take the reciprocal on both sides. So the p will take the form 5 by 2 or 2 whole 1 by 2. I hope you are clear about this lesson. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lesson, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.